hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tennessee Titans. The moment has finally arrived, football fans. Time to close out another season, and we're underway in Super Bowl 62. Finds some space, he's past the 30. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Captain. Bombers.
Opening play, and Bo will throw. They're taking a shot on this first play. This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's the first carry for the former Baylor Bear. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Ward. That's complete to Alec Iomanner. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Headed out right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. play, bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They give it to him again. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Rams.
Olay, olay, olay. Captain, captain. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Okay, ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Cowboy, let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
It's a gain of a yard.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
We'll go with a design keeper. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Captain. Olay.
Throwing on 1st down, Knicks. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Panther 60.
They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
7. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 70 Ranger.
From the gun, it's Ward. That's Io Manor with the catch out right. is out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40. The give now out of the shotgun. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. We've reached the end of the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Miami in just a moment. Welcome back, all. Second quarter of Super Bowl 62 just moments away. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Ford setting up to throw. Downfield to DK. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. 19, Charger, 19.
A give now from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go now. 65, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. Let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got TK, complete. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go.
Hand off now from the gun. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's going well so far. And a Great run back, has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. We put a receiver in motion left. Shotgun snap to Nix. Dumped off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More of the Super Bowl coming up on EA Sports. New set of downs from 37. They send a man in motion. Nix with it on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Bombers.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Almost set. Ready. Away. Captain.
Here we go on 4th. Nix. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ward now on 3rd down. Flushed out now to his left. Making the call himself. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains enough for that 1st down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Like Checking 18. Ready.
Now the shotgun. It's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Pollard on first and goal. He pushes them a little closer to the 3. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Ward's going to throw it. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they'll be left with third and goal.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage, Brock. It's third and goal. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. That's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Aubrey puts it through, and they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Return starts from the goal line. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Titans to the line now. First and 10. Ward off the play fake. On him quick, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. They're gonna throw out of the gun. Caught on the comeback route. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Titans have a first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
19 Tiger.
First and 10 here. Ward. Go right side is caught by Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or 2 miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Ward now. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
He's going to have about 2. It's second down now.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go.
Here's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
On my set. Bombers, catching, ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Kill, 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 kill.
Nix from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Offensive line fast.
32. First down, Rams.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So first down from the 41.
Show. On my set. Bombers, ready. Catching. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Show. Bombers, ready.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Captain. Olay. Show. Bombers.
Once more, it's Nix. Hits his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Motion a receiver left. On third down, here's Nix. Throw pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on, Cowboy 80, Viking 18.
From the gun, it's Ward. Throw left side, complete. There he goes again. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Titans double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. My name is... Away. Go. Pull left. Kill.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in a hurry up here. On 1st down, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. On the right side, he's going to fire deep middle. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans get it back on the final play of the quarter. So we've hit the end of 3 in Super Bowl 62. It's Titans football, and they lead late with a first title now in sight. First and 10 from the 32.
Ready, go.
Now a run here from the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick.
To the air with Ward. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Got DK, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain.
That's good.
And the Titans have a first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They give to Pollard from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
45-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Let's go. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Back-to-back carries here. On the move, past the 40. Here he goes again. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans have likely locked up the win right there.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That is exactly what the doctor ordered.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Go. Rocco 80. Ready, ready?
Line up the design keeper. They're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Catching. Hold on, set. Ready. Show.
Play action with Nix. Completed to his running back. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Hold on, set. Get ready.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Go.
It's a design run. And they'll fly ahead for a few. It's third down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
So now here's third and 5.
Hold on, set. Oh, bombers.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Delay of game backs him up, Brock, and on third down, it's once again 10 to go. Here's a look for Nix. Simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on fourth down. And the capital of country music sure is going to be rocking tonight. The Tennessee Titans are Super Bowl champions. And for all the talk we heard from every team at the start of the season, Brock, they're the ones, these guys right here, who fought all the way to this point and are now champions forever.
What a storybook season. You know, at times it even seemed like it's ripped right from a movie. The way the pieces fell into place along the way, all of it led to these final 4 quarters of football in this moment that they will never forget. I know not a one of them out there could have imagined a better final scene to the movie that has been their season. Super Bowl champions.
Commissioner Goodell to the podium to award the Lombardi Trophy to the Tennessee Titans, Super Bowl 62 champions. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch you all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.
Five, six, 7